it open. Am I here? Yes. Welcome at the live stream, the English live stream, Friday night, 9 o'clock Central European time. Welcome again. We start at the, maybe you can see the entrance. We start at the entrance of the shop with the Tori. Really proud of it. And let's come inside. I hope the timing was right because we had to count like, okay, the intro is 13 seconds. Let's do it. Welcome again. The non-scripted live stream, the only non-scripted live stream. We're gonna go this hour. We're gonna do some Q&A, news, koi of the week, beautiful koi of the week, and I have some footage of the same koi maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna have a look at the Omasako auction-ish. That's gonna be beautiful, and of course we're gonna have the lottery. But let's start with some questions. And I saw Roy already had a question in Dutch. I will translate. Hi, I've got a good question. I've got multiple koi with fluke. I want to treat it, but I have the water is 14 degrees. I've got a sturgeon and some butterfly in the pond. How to treat? You can treat with Larynx or Larynx Pro. 14 degrees is no problem for Larynx. I would do a bit more than they put on the subscription, and that's enough. And the sturgeon can handle Larynx, and the butterfly they are also happy with the Larynx. Keep in mind with the Larynx that the koi, the fish, will at first, after putting the medicine in, first few hours they will be more, the fluke will be more active, and the fish will be scratching more or jumping, or so be careful with that. Put a net over the pond, or make sure they don't jump out. Yeah, okay, okay. There's gonna be, so the auction, the Omasako auction, many auctions. Last auction was the Sakai auction last Monday, Tuesday. That were some quite good prices, as in high prices. I bought 2 koi for customers. I cannot show, but for the shop we didn't. We have already quite a lot of Sakai from the earlier auctions. No sound. What's the problem? Is this on? Should be on. Yeah, we all have sound. You all have sound? Okay. Oh, maybe that's the door that he didn't like. The mic didn't like. I don't know what you missed, but I said we're going to do a lot of things in the non-scripted live stream, so anything can happen in this live stream. Of course, we're gonna do the Q&A, koi of the week, koi news, and I was already started with the koi news, where I told you that it's news, but it's old news. So it's the Monday, Tuesday was the finishing, the deadline of the Sakai auction. Beautiful fish. Quite the prices were. It was a last auction for the for this season, and yeah, many people like to add a bit. So the prices were quite firm, quite high. I saw some prices. You can buy 2 good cars from it, of it. That's that. There's a question about the XXL tank, but it's already getting a bit dark, so you won't see a lot in the XXL tank. That's really for the Dutch live stream, and maybe in a few weeks it's lighter. We have of course also the greenhouse on top of it, so it's in the greenhouse, so it's a bit darker than it is outside now, so it's difficult to see. Yeah, so the Sakai was quite expensive. Now there is on King's Day, the 27th, 28th, there's the Omosako auction and lottery auction. I cannot show you the list with the prices, but the lottery auction I will show you. Can you share the screen with me? So this is the ones you see now is from the auction. So this has a start price, and you have to place your bid. But the nice part I like better is the lottery sale. So these koi, the koi you see now, they're small, as in the photo is small. But this is, for example, the one of the bigger, the 3-year-old Shirutsuri. It has a set price. I cannot tell you the price, but of course I can tell you the price, but not online. They asked me not to do that, but you can WhatsApp me, you can send me an email, and I can tell you the price for this koi. Of course, there's a chance that someone else also likes this. So let's say you like this, the number 16, 016, and yeah, someone else also likes this. You still pay the same price if you get it. So it's like a lottery. So let's say 5 people want to buy this koi. They do a lottery, and one of the 5 is going to get the koi. There are some beauties. These are quite expensive, but yeah, it's the top of the bill. And there's also some really beautiful kujaku, like the one I like is this one, really beautiful kujaku. 1-year-old, 41 centimeters. Yeah, beautiful, shiny. So, yeah, maybe this one I'm gonna get for the shop, I hope. But this is also like a lottery, and this is including keeping charge for 2021 summer. So next autumn, this would be if this would be the Arts and Ends koi. If we win the lottery, then this will be in autumn in our shop. I don't know what. Like this is another koi, but this is the movie you can see as well, and it's easy to find this. Really beautiful. Sorry. Really beautiful koi. So let's have a look at the koi I like. I hope I This is this one. Look at this. So Omasako doesn't have only shirutsuri, but they have also really beautiful kujaku. Really beautiful. So, yeah. I like this way because then it's, yeah, everybody has a chance to win one of the koi. And of course, it's still a lottery, and of course maybe 50 people are bidding on this koi, so still a small chance, but you have a chance. And yeah, with the auction, it's sometimes ridiculous prices. A bit cheaper ones, a bit not cheap ones, but cheaper than the other ones. These are, let's select a nice one. This one. Ooh, really slow internet. This is 33 centimeters, 1 year old. Beautiful. This is gonna be a beautiful shirutsuri. This is top of the bill. So if you like to see all those koi, just to have a look, it's also really good to see those koi with the movies because you can see the you can see what you can learn a lot of those koi. This is the best of Omasako, the top he wants to show, and yeah, you can see what does Omasako like for a shirutsuri. Does it need to be finished, or what's the body of the Omasako? What's the real good body of the Omasako shirutsuri? And you will recognize, if you see those movies and pictures over and over again, you will, in the future, you will recognize a shirutsuri of Omasako. It's really nice to see. But if you want to go there, you go to, I will do it like this. I put the link now in the live chat. Please bookmark it, or don't go there now, but bookmark it, and then maybe later tonight or tomorrow you can check this beautiful beautiful website, beautiful koi. One moment. I'm gonna answer for the prices later on. Okay. Good evening. What's the ideal air for pond in milliliter per liter? I try to do about 90 to 95% is quite high, but on the safe side is above 80%. So it depends on the temperature of the water, and so I cannot say 8 milligram per liter is okay, because 8 milligram per liter for a warm pond is really okay. 8 milligram for a cold pond is it's quite low. So it's in percentage, and the oxygen meters testers will show you also. They have an extra button where you can push it, and you see the percentage of the water. Maybe Merlin, shall we check if we can do it with the XXL tank? But then it's a bit dark. But we have a look. Go there. We have the. Can you see it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, it has to It has to, I just put it in, so we have to wait for a while. I get my phone, so I have some extra light. 1 moment. You have a look at the... So this is 8.5 still. .4 is 91. It's still 91%. 8.4 is 91% of the oxygen that's the 90% of the maximum oxygen this water temperature can hold. So it's really, really good. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Okay. I will get this back because I don't want to. Where did I? You have to put the cap on. So now then you had a really, yeah. See, this is not dull at the moment, it's dark, and also I have some sinking food coming in. Some people like to put in 20% sinking food, for example, but one of the packages was broke, was opened when it came, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna feed this package all 100% to this pond, and the result is that if you come now to the pond, they think, oh, food is going to come, and they're all going to go to the bottom. So that's a really big disadvantage of sinking food. And yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. And it's, yeah, some manufacturers cannot make floating food. So then it's a shame because, yeah, you want also floating food. So 20% is okay, but this is, normally maybe you can see some episodes earlier, some other footage. You can always see the koi are coming up and you they're going to check on food. And these are also checking on food now, but they're going to be at the bottom. Okay, let's go other way again. There we are again. So, good question. Can you close the door? Good question. Where is the? Good evening. What's the idea there, Wilco? If a small shower is pretty much black, does it mean it will become a lot of black later on? Yeah, most of the time they will get, especially in Holland and in where the water is a bit harder, you will get more black on, or it's not going to be like if it's already quite dark. It's not going to fill in all that. Don't worry about that. But it's going to be like that type. It's going to be like that also when it's bigger. Very good evening. Hello all. Hello. Oh, goedenavond. I don't see a lot of airlift ponds. And I think it's why not, or what I think of airlift. Airlift is okay as long as you don't want the water going up. For example, for a trickle tower, that's difficult. And And I like a lot of air in my pond, but I need the air in my pond, so the surface of the pond is going to move a lot, and not in a pipe, because the air is not the oxygen is not exchanging from the air bubbles, so the air bubble is not changing any oxygen, or so little oxygen, from the air bubble to the water. It's going too fast and it's too big. So it's really the movement and the mixture of the water in the pond. That's why we have 6, 7, 8 points of air in the pond itself, in the XXL pond. And with an airlift, you already have that. And you know, when you aerate your pond quite heavily, the pH will go up. So this is now almost 8, pH is 8. And if I put the airlift on, it will go up to 8.5. So that's why I don't use airlifts that much anymore. In the old days, a filtration pump, like the pumps, were quite expensive in their power use. So a 600 watt pump was just really normal. And 600 watt means, in Holland, means about €1,200 a year on payment. But nowadays the pumps are much cheaper, and the systems are also made for low wattage pumps, and like I said, the pumps are really efficient. So the gap between a good air pump and just a flow pump is really little, really small. So it doesn't have that much advantages. But you can, with airlift, you can do, if you make it really good, the airlift that comes for example 3 meters down and then up, can have a really big flow going on. So, but you're right, I don't work with them here in my shop. Where I used to work at the Sea Life Center, we had only 2 main pumps, but the rest was all airlift. So I'm used to work with airlift. A lot of airlifts I made and did and checked and tested and worked with it, but now we do the pumps. What's the best time of the day to measure your ammonia? And do I get another result after measuring the ammonia straight away after feeding? Maybe 15 minutes to 20 minutes after feeding, you will see the ammonia going up. So what I do is I check it. For example, when I check it for my log, I always check it in the morning. So I have always the same moment within an hour. And especially, for example, if you measure the pH, there's a big difference between in the morning and in the afternoon. So make sure you don't test it just one time just before feeding, and the other time half an hour or an hour after feeding, heavily feeding, but you will get a totally different test. So it's not like Sonny is saying I have airlift and pump. It's not that I'm against airlift. No, not at all. But I don't work with them that much. I'm thinking of using an extractor fan on top of the bucket shower. Do you think that will help with oxygen? It's funny that you said that, Matt. We are testing now. I'm also doing the English version, but I have to edit it. We had in a forum or in a WhatsApp group, there was a discussion about a closed trickle tower and an open trickle tower, and I'm testing at the moment with we first did all the measurements with an open trickle tower, and then we did it with a closed trickle tower. Right away we did the test. There was a big difference. The open was much better, so more action, more change. And now in one of these days, I think tomorrow morning really early, I'm gonna make a movie for the next test. So now after 1 week and 2 days, I'm gonna test it again. So it's all week it's been closed, and then we're gonna have a look what the results are. And I think, of course, when you have open, this is my hypothetic, I don't know, hypothesis. My expectation is, expectation. Thank you very much, Merlin. Is that the open trickle tower is much better. But we will see. Of course, we also install the closed trickle towers. Oh, much better. We also install the closed trickle towers. For example, if you put a trickle tower in your shed and it's made of wood, it will grow twice as big as you have if you have an open trickle tower. So it's also, you have to choose. Sometimes you have to have a closed trickle tower. But we're testing it. Maybe Sunday I will say to you, I'm going to close all my trickle towers because that's much better. If you use a van, you have to be careful. You don't put it on, for example, tonight. It's quite cold. Tomorrow morning, here in Holland, we have to scrape the ice off the windows still. So if you have the fan on, and it will really cool your water down. So you have to be careful with that. But of course, you can connect it with a thermostat where you can say, okay, when the temperature, the outside temperature is above water temperature, it can go on, for example. That would be really good, I think. Hello, Stefan. Albert, have a Shiro Utsuri. This one is always red. Think it's stress. It is very active, eats most of all koi. What would I do about this koi? Albert, I don't know for sure, of course, because I don't know that koi. But sometimes, like the Tansho Kohaku, people say, okay, this is really, they are easily stressed, but it has also to do with skin quality, skin thickness. So it can be a really beautiful Shirutsuri, but if the skin is a bit thin, the white is thin, you will have the red coming up quite easily. So you will see, so it's, I don't want to say your Shirutsuri has a poor skin quality, but yeah, sometimes it has to do with the skin quality, and then they look a bit reddish. And in the old days, I'm gonna much talking about the old days, but the Shirotsuris, the old-fashioned Shirotsuris were a bit weaker than the other koi. So if you had something going on, you could also always see on the Shirotsuri the first. You could see some redness earlier than on a Kohaku, for example. But they're getting better, like the Shirotsuri from Omasako and Kobayashi are really, really good Shirotsuri. So if it's acting normal, if you scrape it and there's nothing on the koi, just leave it and enjoy it, and it will be okay. And it depends also on the age. So if it's really young, you can, maybe when it's getting older, the skin is getting thicker and the redness will disappear. I have a Showa that's damaged its side, some raised scales, looks like it's got a bacteria infection. I've treated it with acroflavin, and it's starting to look a bit better. Should I give second dose or what would you do? Hi Wayne, I would do, it depends on when you have treated with acroflavin, but you can do with like day 5, you can do another treatment. Yeah, that would be really good if it's really reacting, like you say, yeah, it's getting a bit better. Yeah, do another dose, but not the next day. So you have to maybe contact me, or by yourself. It needs a 5-day gap. I would do a 5-day gap, and then it's really good. And yeah, if you can get hold of some antibiotics, I don't know if I'm saying this out loud, then it would be really good. Paul, hi Stefan, sorry to ask you again. I won in the time, but I don't know why, Paul, because then we don't have the right address, because it's the second cap already sent to you. Will you try to spawn the koi in the greenhouse again like last year? Not in the ROV, not in the greenhouse, because in the XXL tank are only female koi. So we try to not have eggs, no spawning in the XXL tank. But of course, I have to make part 2 of the spawning series. So we're gonna try to spawn with some other koi, and hopefully this year we're gonna have some eggs. Toon van de my Bacter Power still haven't arrived. I think you will get an email, or you already received an email from the transporter DPD, and then you can track and trace it yourself. I had it in my hand. Your package, I know for sure it's sent maybe yesterday or day before. The last packages went today, so not the last, but the last orders. What is the temperature of the XXL tank? It's now 17.2. There was this afternoon. Yeah. 18 degrees. Thank you, Ed. What's the size of a three-chamber filter for a 3.5 cubic pond? It can be. It doesn't have to that big case. You have those. What is that? It's Osaka, I think. Osaka brand. Maybe it's like that. They have 3. It's like 1 meter, 1 meter 20. And 50 wide, then you have a really beautiful filter for that for the pond. Hello, hi Bart. Stefan, with all that you have learned over the years, what would be your dream pond built yourself? Size, depth, and filters. Good question, Phil. Musakashi. Musakashi means difficult, or difficult. I think I would, in my dream pond will be. I have to be careful now. It will be with rocks on the side, and it not straight. So. In a free form, as we call it. It's like a round shapes, and that's what I really like. I've got ooh, I have to find it. Maybe when you are gonna see something else, I'm gonna try to find on YouTube the pond I really like. But apart from lack of that big of the size of the garden, I also have the lack of the money I need to spend on that pond. But it's going to be so it depends on the garden. But maybe in the future we will have a free shape pond, of course, really made for koi. So one bit is 1 meter deep, and then it goes down to 150, and if possible, I go to 2 meters. But I want a platform where the koi can also be on the 1 meter. I'm going to put a heater in, and not to heat all year round to 24 degrees, because that's going to be expensive. But I want all the fluctuation. I want it down. I want no at least fluctuation in spring and in autumn, and I want to enlongen my summer. So that is what I want. And then I'm going to use a drum filter, of course, a drum filter, and I'm going to use maybe a combination filter. But behind the combination filter, there will be more moving bed, so quite a lot of moving bed. And if I still have some space in my wallet and in the garden, I would do just a normal size bucky shower. So I need deaf, the hearing impaired neighbors, and a tough bladder, so I don't have to pee all the time when the bucky shower is on. But that would be my dream pond. Yeah, like that. And then what I carry on. I'm getting, and then I like to have really good quality this size koi. Not, yeah, of course they can grow. That's okay by me. But I like koi when they're this size. This size. I really love that. Maybe I find them more beautiful than koi of 1 meter or 90 centimeters. Yeah, I think I like koi this big better than other koi, than bigger koi. Good question, Phil. Thank you very much. Can someone recommend me a book with nice pictures of all the different existing koi? I would say the internet, but there's also a blue. I don't have it here. I will put it in the subscription. I have got a really beautiful koi book. It's English. It's English, and it's really nice pictures. Yeah, I will put it in the subscription. So in a day or two, it will be the title or the ISBN number will be there, so you can look it up. You're welcome, Matt. Also, Jason is asking, are there pond building movies? Of course, there are going to come some really nice movies from Greece. We're going to go there soon again for building mud ponds and building really old ponds, or renovating really old ponds. So that's going to be really nice to have a look at. But that's going to be a bit later, because it's so busy at the moment that I cannot do a daily movie, for example, because it's too busy. Edwin, sorry. Yeah, Edwin is the one that has the heater. Someone asked me, and I thought, oh, that Edwin has that. Oh yeah, no, that was not by the heat. It was by the math. It was about the aeration. Edwin has also like a ventilator, to aerate his trickle tower or bucket shower. So that's why I thought on Edwin. Why I like small koi better than big koi. Big koi. Most of the times, the shape of the heads I don't like. That the behavior of the koi is totally different. It's quite slow, relaxed. Maybe, I like koi that are quite looking around and swimming and rushing, and I like the scale and they look really bright. So that's why I like small koi. Now I once was with a breeder, not Marucci, someone else. We were walking on the Ojia koi show, and he said to me all the prizes were done, and I didn't have any koi on that koi show, but he asked me like, if you can choose your favorite koi, which koi would you pick? And he was already, when asking, he was already heading to the Grand Champion or the Supreme Champion, and I was heading to the really small koi. It was not on the Oji, it was on the Tokyo Koi Show. There was one fat with 6 this kind small koi, and I said, if I can have this 6 small koi, really, if they say, okay, you can have the Grand Champion or this 6, that 6 pieces were really beautiful. I don't know why. What's your? I'm really curious what your filter is, Emiel. Mag ik een meter? Yeah, Wilco, you can put your ORP meter with the heating. That's no problem at all. Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. Okay, let's do koi of the week. Have a look, yeah, you have to turn around. Have a look at this beautiful kumori. Beautiful in, this is a really nice kumoriu. Like some people would say maybe Beniki Kriu, because it has some metallic, but it's rather, I would say it's a metallic kumoriu. It's this really changed. I want to show you maybe the screen, if you can put the screen on. This is 2 or 3 months ago. Not this one, then it's really changed. But this is the same fish, the black and white, and this is only 2 months ago. Have a look at the fish again. It really changed. Can you see? A lot blacker, but still bright. It's not going to be all black, I know for sure. It's really beauty. So that is the koi of the week. It's still for sale. The other koi you see in the bowl went to another dealer, but I picked this one out, to another dealer of Team Arts and Ants, of course, but I picked this one out. And I'm really happy about it, and the breeder also said to us, like, oh, this can be really beautiful. So Siege picked this one out. This was spring collection. This is spring collection, where the koi has. Yeah, so Sika went for me to Nagoshi because I didn't go in spring. So yeah, it was really. One moment. No. Was really big change. I'm trying to find the. No. Oh yeah, here. Maybe it's here. One moment. For people, maybe we're gonna see this, Merlijn. This is when I win the lottery twice. I will. Kanoko goes home. This is maybe, yeah, this is in the, I will. I don't know. Dit is niet kwaliteit, toch? Wat is this? Why? Oh, wacht. This is better. So this is the, I will scroll it because it's quite a long movie, but it is, if you Google on Koi TV and then you put mega in, you will see me with a few kilos less, and then you will see this beautiful pond. This is how I like it, but this is really beautiful. Free shape, 62,000 Azalia around it. The Kanoko, one of my dream koi, went to that customer. At that time there was some gravel on the bottom, but that is changed. All gravel went out. One part of the pond can be closed, so they can heat 100,000 liter of pond. Yeah, something like that. But this is all one depth, so I like it when it's also has less depth. But this is yeah, this is a pond where I like to go quite. Yeah, I would like to go quite often to have a look again. When the flowers are in and the plants are flowering, it's really beautiful, and the water at the moment is crystal clear. It's really beautiful. I will wait a bit, I will scroll a bit and then show you the size of the filtration system. These are the three drums, drum filter, with the pipes. You can see these are 50 or 60 centimeters inlets, so it's really giant. So it comes from one chamber where all the bottom drains, 110, come into, and then go to the drum filter, and on and on and on. Okay, that's that. So that's my dream pond, but I'm not going to build it like that because it's too expensive for me and for many other people, I think. So what? Many questions, guys. Come on. So yeah, so that's Phil. Yeah, that's my dream pond. No, Remco, it's going to be a nightmare. No, it's going to be okay, but the pond is not empty yet. You are nuts. Thank you very much. A complete guide to their koi care and color varieties is the book, you mean? Is it blue outside with many koi on the outside? I don't know. We have to see. I will come and take a bigger koi home Sunday. Yes. How fast will Lennox work after dosing? After 4 days, 4 to 5 days, you will have some change. No. I would do a swap earlier on. Oase, 30,000 liter and a big trickle. Okay, that's also nice. Wayne Brown, thanks Stefan, was going to do day 5 or 7. I have bait drill, but did not want to inject as last resort. Showa came out second in All Japan Junior Kosher. Yeah, but you can try to do the bait drill. It doesn't harm your fish. What do you give the when do you give the tori away? I'm not going to give my tori away. I really got my tori as a as a present from Fred and Justin, and Jeroen also helped. Justin was his birthday yesterday, so yeah. No, I'm not going to give it away. Yeah, scrape or swap. Wat is wel weten? Wat ik wel wil weten hoe het is als mijn vijver helemaal op lucht draait. Yeah, but you need also, so apart from aeration with the airlift and in your filter, you need also air in your pond. Hey, Sensuke Products, Stefan, I think you mean this book, the complete illustrated guide to your koi pond. One moment. I'll check. No, I don't need. Maybe it's not the right. No. It's something totally different. I've never seen it. It's the blue book. I will show it later on. What's the temperature of the pond here? Ponds here are 15 degrees, and I saw some discussion about dealers that not heating their koi, and they keep it cool, and then they give the koi to the customers, and they have all the problems. It doesn't work like that. We don't keep our koi inside our shop at 24 degrees. It's not doable in winter time. It's not possible. But what we do is that we take a few koi out of from every breeder. We put apart and we heat them, so we can check on sleeping disease, we can check on KHV, we can check on everything, and then we know the tank that is still cooled down if it has any of those diseases. So that's how we do it, and it works really good for the last 20, almost 5 years, or maybe 20, almost 5 years. We do now. Yes, this is the pond is in Germany. Yeah. That's also the name of the goes home or goes Germany. So yeah, it's that. So 15 degrees at the moment. Only that pond is for your pension. It's not going to be for my pension, I can promise you. The complete illustrated guide to the pond is the correct book, but the hardcover not the paperback. Now it's another book. I don't know if it's here or if you give me. Yeah, it's going to be an empty screen, but give me 1 minute. Oh, 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 oh. Two minutes. No, it's not here. It's at my home. So I will try to remember. No, I will remember it, and will also show it next week, Friday, because it's a beautiful book, and yeah, it's really nice. I don't know how to explain, but I will show you later on. Okay. Yes. Okay, one moment. Yes, it's this one. Yeah, this is the one I like. This is the cover of the book, and does it show? Oh, yeah, like this. It's really a nice. A nice book. With the pictures are like, even I've got it really long time, maybe already 20 years I have this book, maybe. I think I've got it the first year it was out, so it was really a long time ago. And it's like the pages are still sticky, so the pictures are like specially made. It's a hardcover I have. It's really nice. It's really beautiful book. Okay, so thank you very much, Stefan. Yeah. I was thinking about there's going to be a video of a new recipe I made. I already tested, so I'm going to do really soon. For the koi, for the fresh food. That's the title, indeed. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. The lottery, the giveaway. Sorry. I have the. Where's the Nightbot? The Nightbot is gone, guys. Nightbot. Log in. Here we are. So, please put in Koi TV, Koi Cave, anything, Koi, and then I will do the lottery of those 3 items. We've got the mug, we've got the, oh sorry, you didn't see it. We've got it's a special Kimidol, it's Japanese, mug. I've got, this is really limited edition because I think the company stopped with it. So this one, I've got male or female chopsticks. So this is the female one with the pink one. This one, and we've got the it's the keychain. I've got for the giveaway. It's easy to send, and yeah, I can send it all over the world. So it's gonna take 10 more seconds, and I'm gonna roll the first dice. While we're waiting, because of the delay, please subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. It means a lot to us. Please like this movie. Thank you for watching again. Share it with your foreign friends. Please share it with them. And I hope to see you next Friday. Next Wednesday we've got the Dutch version, and next Friday we have the English version again. And really soon, cannot promise if it's going to be next Friday, but really soon we're going to have the Koi quiz again, the Dutch one and the English one. So keep on learning on Koi, and I hope to see you then as well. Okay, we're going to roll it. So let's put the keychain first. Ruben van Elst, that sounds Dutch. So Ruben, please come and pick your keychain in our shop, or I can send it to you, but it's not going to swim away, so it's going to wait for you if you like. And the next one is Ronald. Oh, sorry for the chopsticks. Ronald Taco. Here are your chopsticks. You can move your crane, your digger, with the chopsticks and enjoy it. And then for the special limited edition mock, Kimidol mock, is Bjorn Poldervaart. Bjorn, this is yours. This is in the end closet. Okay. Yeah, many people watching. Thank you very much for that. 100. It's for the English English version is quite a lot, and it's growing channel. So I'm really proud of it and really happy with that. Thank you for watching again, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.